South Carolina is a very good basketball team. I think they're the most physical team in the league. Really, I'm impressed with their toughness, their physicality, how hard they play, their execution offensively, and how they do a great job trying to get the ball into the low post. The first time we played South Carolina, Carrera killed us with 34 points and 15 rebounds, so we had great respect for him going into that game and really knew we had to do a good job.
We were expecting a team that was just filled with a lot of intensity, a team that was tough, but overall we was able to match that intensity and come out with a win.
On the side to Guerrero, looks inside Akevicius. He's double teamed the baseline, almost lost it, finally picks it back up, throws it across, gets it to Notice, who lost the basketball out of bounds.
I thought we really caused problems for them with our pressure on the ball. I thought we made some adjustments with our post defense, and I thought that really helped us not getting angled in the post nearly as much as we did the first game. And I thought we forced a lot of turnovers. We had them end up with 21 turnovers in that game, and a lot of those opportunities went to opportunities for us in transition.
Coming up the floor, drives it and has it knocked away and stolen back by Reddy. Well, Reddy turns it over, now he gets a steal and comes back the other way. The Sword on top, a three, it's good, and the Bulldogs take the lead. Quickly up to Reddy. Reddy driving outside the lane all the way in, had the ball popped to the wing to Sword, and now to Gavin Ware in front, and he buries a 14-footer. Takes it, spins out to Travis Daniels. His three, banks it in from long range on the right side. Knocked free and ahead. Weatherspoon knocked it free. He's in front of the back. He gets the feed and slams it.
And I think Frank Martin wants a timeout, Jim. The Bulldogs have come out playing like the Bulldogs are supposed to play.
Defensively, we got stops. So, and they correlated offensively. If, we got stops, so that allowed us offensively, just to come in and just start scoring, just start being on one page with all five guys on the floor.
He back to Newman. They're exchanging against that zone for South Carolina. Give it to Daniels in the corner to Zapardo. He fires and scores a three. Travis Daniels with a rebound, shovels it to Weatherspoon, who lays it up and in. Now Travis Daniels to Gavin Ware, trying to back it in, turns a little jump hook on the way, bounces around and goes in. Now down inside to Ware again, little turning shot is in and good again. When he posts in, that DP is hard to stop. Got a 4-on-1 break, and here comes Notice, and it's stolen away by Reddy. And down to Sword and off for a slam to Gavin Ware. Don't like that.
You're looking at me like, I didn't like that. He had a wide open layup himself, threw it off the backboard so Gavin could get the dunk.
I just seen him behind me. I was like, I could have made me a highlight dunk, but I was like, nah, I'm just get it to Gavin. We just pretty much ourselves, and things just came our way.
I wasn't expecting it, but I applaud him for lobbing off the backboard. It shows, it showed my, level of ability to jump and, to be agile. So, I was really appreciative of that.
Bulldogs coming down. In a hurry is Reddy. Going to take it into the lane. Put a little floater up on the iron, no good. South Carolina gets it, throws it back the other way. And it's an 11-point ball game at halftime at 37-26 as Mississippi State has a lead over the Gamecocks here at the intermission. Bulldogs come away with the basketball. To the offensive end, Travis Daniels in the hand of Reddy, open to the corner, now driving baseline, little jumper on the way, will not go. I don't know whether it was a pass or a jump shot because it was grabbed and laid in by Gavin Ware. 41-31, get it back to Weatherspoon. He's going to fire a long three on the way and good. Well, Thornwell didn't go out and get him deep enough. Second three of the ball game for Weatherspoon. He scored a dozen with 15 on the shot clock in the corner to Thomas. Now to Gavin Ware, whose 15-foot jumper's on the way and in and good. Malik Newman comes around into the corner, and out of the corner, the three is up and good for Fred Thomas.
I just wanted to come off the bench and play with energy like I usually do, sacrifice my body for the team, and that's what I was able to do. and everything else fell in place for itself on the offensive end.
I thought we played really hard. I thought we continued to share the ball. We had 20 assists on 25 baskets in that game, so a very high ratio of assists to baskets scored, which you love to see as a coach, and a fun way to play basketball. And so I thought it was really good at both ends of the floor against South Carolina.
Here comes Reddy into the lane, into the corner to Thomas. His three on the way and good. Big three by Fred Thomas. Bulldogs on the inbound, get it into Sword. Long up to Thomas. He's going to take it and slam it at the end. And 68-58, 3.6 seconds. Up the floor comes Notice, and he's going to take a three, and it's no good, and this ball game is over, and the Bulldogs win it by 10, 68-58 over South Carolina.
The 96 team here at Mississippi State, under the leadership of Richard Williams, was the best team in the history of basketball here in men's basketball.
We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun together on the court. We had a lot of fun together off the court. You know, there was a lot of different personalities, strong personalities in the locker room, and came from different backgrounds, but it worked. You know, and we just caught lightning in a bottle there, especially toward the end of the season. We went through some rough times throughout that year, but man, there toward the end, it was hard to beat what we had going on inside the locker room and on the court together.
We enjoy each other, still do and did then. We enjoyed playing together on the court. We enjoyed being together off the court. There wasn't any animosity, maybe a little when new guys came in, but we would learn to get over our differences and just enjoy each other. And we had great chemistry together. We were all friends, and we still are. And that's one of the things I remember most about those guys is how well we got along.
We had been through the wars and the battles my first 2 years playing. So to me, it was time for a reward, and all the hard work finally paid off.
The only Final Four team in the history of Mississippi State, won the SEC tournament, had two great first-round draft picks in Dante Jones and Eric Dampier leading the way. You know, Darrell Wilson was a phenomenal shooter on that team. They had some special players and were very well coached.
Coach Williams was very strict. I know he was very demanding. I know he really, really stressed defense. And coming from a high school team where we averaged over 100 points a game to come to the SEC, and it's more about the defense and stopping the opponent than scoring, but also the scoring was very important too, but he was really a defensive coach, and that's the reason our team was so successful.
A lot of my career in coaching, and I was around a lot of different coaches, and he's the best I've ever been around. He's a great teacher. He was tough on us, and we probably thought he was crazy at the time, but you know, having spent 16 years in the coaching profession, I realized what a good coach we all played for. And particularly, I think what made him great was his practices were so good. He taught the game. He demanded our best effort every day. We were always extremely prepared. But a teacher, I think his greatest asset as a coach was he was a very good teacher of the game of basketball.
Coach Williams demanded a lot of us. He was a well-prepared coach. Coach Williams was a very good teacher of the game. Having been around other coaches and having been able to coach myself, I appreciate him a lot more than I did then, and I understand what a great coach I had an opportunity to play for here at Mississippi State.
Every time the Final Four rolls around, every time March Madness comes around, you know, somebody brings it up, and it's something obviously that never happened before at Mississippi State, and to be quite honest, it could never, you know, may never happen again. And so, to realize that you were one of, you know, a handful of guys to be on that squad and to be a part of something like that, it's just you realize it's very, very fortunate to be a member of that team, and just to be remembered as the guys that brought home that banner and won those championships. And it's an incredible experience. It's great to get back together with these guys whenever we do get to see one another.
Any high school kid playing high school basketball who loves to play basketball, who wants to go on to play basketball on another level, very competitive level, your dream is to play in the Final Four. And all my years of growing up, I watched the Final Fours. I wanted to participate in the Final Four, and I got the opportunity here at Mississippi State University.
Basketball was something I loved, and I played it starting at a young age, and you work toward that goal and you make it, and then you're able to be a part of something that as great as being on a Final Four team, man, and be around these kind of guys. That's just something that I was telling my wife, I'm so thankful that I get to come back and have these memories and relive these memories with these guys. It's just something that you take with you your whole life, and you cherish that.
Part of being a Bulldog and Bulldog tradition in men's basketball is to know about your former great players and great teams. And that 96 team, as you talk to friends and the people here in the Starkville community and the Mississippi State family, will always be beloved and be honored and really be appreciated here.
Nissan's family of crossovers with intuitive all-wheel drive. See driving in a more confident light in an IIHS top safety pick, like the 2015 Nissan Rogue or the 2015 Nissan Pathfinder. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com. Innovation that excites.
Lob it on the inside and get it to Sword. 73-67 down inside. Gavin Ware, he stuffed it. Kicks it out front, and Fred Thomas anticipated it and going to take it to the other end, and he slams it in the goal. Now to Travis Daniel, going all the way to the hole, right down the lane, and he lays it in beautiful. Reddy passed up a three, gives it to Pardew. He comes out, he has a three wide open, and he buries it. Long look by Patterson, second free throw in and good, so he hit 1 out of 2.
I think our seniors have really done a nice job for us this year, and especially the 3 seniors that have been here for 4 years. I'm excited for in their last game. You know, Gavin Ware, right here from Starkville High School, finishing up. Craig Sword, who's had a really good career here at Mississippi State, and Fred Thomas. This is all their 4th year, and then they've gone through a coaching change where, you know, now they're with a new coach from the coach they started with, and you know, they've handled it well, and I think that they're really good kids, and I think Travis and Johnny are great kids. Travis has had a really good senior year, you know, started the majority of the games, and Johnny's given us good minutes off the bench.
It's been a great senior year for me. It has ups and downs, but for the most part, it's been great. And coming into this season, I just want to just be a leader and just play hard as I can, just be the best person I can be, go out with a good senior season.
We have a great relationship. I knew Gavin coming out of high school, going to college. I knew Travis. I used to play Travis on AAU.
Me and Craig knew each other before I came here. So it just, I guess we got even closer when I came here. Me and Gavin became closer, Fred became closer, and also Johnny.
They're great friends, they're like brothers. I love them, they love me, we have a good relationship.
Those my guys, Gavin, Johnny, Travis, Chick, Reggie, the walk-on. I love all those guys, man. They're just so cool to be around, and Man, we got great chemistry together on and off the court. Like, we just play together. We really love each other, and we do a lot of things together.
I came in as a manager at first, so, you know, I did all their laundry and all that stuff first, and then I come back the second year, and I show up in practice with practice gear on, and they was all happy for me. And I love being around all of them, Gavin, Chick, Travis, Johnny, and Fred, all great people to be around, and I just love being around them each and every day.
I try not to think about it too much. I don't know what my feelings are going to be, but it's going to be a memorable moment, and I'm just going to try to take it in.
Hopefully I don't tear up, try to hold everything in until after the game.
Coming from a small town, you know, and not being able to go see a lot and be a part of a lot, but being a part of Mississippi State program my senior year and just being around all the great people, coaches, players, managers, everybody, it's just gonna be happy. I'm gonna be super happy.
It's gonna be tough, man. Just the fans supporting me, everybody who called, contacted me, and just came out to the game and just supported me. And our team, you know, they're just gonna be hard. You know, just trying to hold back from, you know, letting one tear roll down my face, because I mean, you know, just like high school, you know, you don't want to leave. So I mean, I really don't want to leave here, because I mean, I've made, you know, such a big impact on MSU basketball that it's just hard to just let it go.
Playing in the Hump is very fun, especially when the crowd is into it and the crowd is packed. So yeah, I'm gonna really miss that feeling about the Hump. But my last go around, I'm gonna try to make it great.